Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? My name's Ronnie, and I'm here to teach you some Japanese. Huh? What? No. What? Am I here to teach you Japanese or English? Or both? So, do you like Japanese? Are you interested in Japanese manga, which means comic book? Do you like sushi, which means sushi? Do you like singing karaoke, which is karaoke? Guess what? In English, we steal words from Japanese. So not only in this lesson are you going to learn English, you're going to learn Japanese. Okay, so you can thank me twice. Arigato means thank you in Japanese. So you can do it. Thank you. Arigato. So this lesson is for anyone who studies, likes, learns, loves, or speaks Japanese. What we have done is we've stolen your words and we've made them our own. So you're thinking, wow, why is this important? The reason why it's important is because it helps you learn and remember vocabulary. Because you already know what these words mean. So now you're going to understand, oh my God, this word in my language is the same in English. So you have a bonus. Okay? Please, my kanji is not what it used to be. My brush strokes are just out of shape these days. My katakana, lacking. So if you see any problems with my hiragana, katakana, or kanji, please do tell me in the comments, but write it in English because I don't want to Google Translate. I've tried my best to actually write the things in Japanese. If they look funny, it's because they're funny. But let's go through this. So these are words that are actually Japanese that we use in English. First one. We say karaoke. Karaoke is when you sing, you make a fool of yourself in front of your friends. It's great. In Japanese, they say karaoke. So the pronunciation's different and it actually means empty orchestra. Did you know that? It means there's nobody playing behind you. So it means an empty orchestra. So karaoke, is a Japanese word. Do you like karaoke? I hate it. Oh God, I hate karaoke. Please never invite me to karaoke unless you're going to buy me drinks all night because Ronnie's not into that. This word is a new word. It's huge. I didn't know it was Japanese. Emoji. Somehow, this means word. I know this means word and this means letter. So maybe this means face or appearance. Emoji is actually a Japanese word. Figure this out. Face letter. Face letter. It means face letter. There you go. Emoji. Futon. You might think futon is a couch. In Japan, they don't have beds like we do off the floor. Most people use what's called a futon. A futon is basically a soft mattress on the floor called a futon. I have no idea what this means. It means bed on the floor, I guess. Or folding bed. Futon is a Japanese word. It doesn't mean a couch, it means a bed. Next one, kamikaze. Now you're thinking, wow, hey, I know this word because it's a very delicious drink. It's a nice cocktail. And it's also what the Japanese pilots did in World War II, or to win the war, or to try and win the war. Kamikaze actually means divine wind. Kamikaze doesn't mean that they're suicide bombers. It means divine wind. So their idea was that their God will help them win the war with their wind. And Katana. This is a sword. Maybe you know the word. Oh, I need to buy a new katana because mine's getting rusty. Haven't used it that much since my samurai days, which is another Japanese word. Katana is a sword. This is the kanji for it. Cool. I don't know how this looks like a sword. Kind of looks like a square with a little thing on the end. So katana, we say in English sword or katana. Next one. This is a terrible thing. Tsunami. A tsunami is something that happens. It's a natural disaster where the ocean basically just destroys and kills things on the shore. Japan has been struck with many tsunamis. But we use this word the same way they do. It's destructive water that comes and washes away the countryside. This part means water. It means harbor. Bonsai. Bonsai. This is a tree. And actually in Japanese, it means a plant that's grown in a tray. And instead of us saying, wow, your plant that's grown in a tray really looks nice, we just call it a bonsai because that's what you guys call it. So a bonsai is a kind of plant. Do you have a bonsai tree? They're very small, crazy. Haiku. Haiku is a kind of poem. I remember when I was a wee Ronnie in school, we had to write haiku poems. It's something like 5 lines, 7 lines, 5 lines. I don't remember. It was poetry, really short. And I was like, damn, this is deep. Why doesn't it rhyme? A haiku is a kind of poem that we get from Japan. Are you a haiku writer? No, I am not. Oh, 5 syllables. Next. Origami. Origami. This is, in my opinion, super cool. I remember being a kid, grade 3. My teacher taught me how to make a frog. Took a square of paper, folded it, made a frog that jumps. Wow, hello, super cool. Origami means paper. Maybe or means folding. I don't remember. But origami is the art of folding paper. You can make so many cool things out of it. Take it up as your next hobby. It's super cool. Otaku. Do you know this word? Otaku, maybe to you, means someone that likes comic books or reads comic books. In Japanese, the meaning's a little bit different. It represents a nerd. So a nerd is someone who stays in their home and doesn't do anything except for read comic books. We learn otaku as someone that plays video games or really likes manga, which is Japanese comic books. So they use it to be like a nerd, someone who stays home and has no social life. We use it for more of someone who loves video games and loves comic books. The meaning's a little different, don't you think? Sensei. I'm a sensei. Sensei means teacher. I think this word became very popular from a movie called Karate Kid. Karate is a Japanese word too. So Karate Kid, I'm sure they use the word sensei. I don't know though. I never saw the movie. But sensei means teacher. Tycoon. Uh-oh. Have you heard this word a lot recently? They're calling the president in America a tycoon. Now, in English, a tycoon means someone who has a lot of money, like a millionaire. And Japanese, it means a powerful leader or a big power. Maybe not power, but someone who has a lot of strength. So, yeah, the meaning's different, a little bit different, but you get the same idea. Panko. Okay. If you guys look at this lettering, okay, there's 3 different kinds. This one is called, in Japanese, called kanji, and it's taken from Chinese. This one is Japan's own lettering. This is called hiragana, and this means that this didn't originate from China. These are Japanese own words. And then we have this thing called hiragana. Katakana. Katakana means that they've taken a word from another language, for example, pan. Pan means bread, and they've made it their own language. So, panko, are breadcrumbs. But this isn't originated in Japan or China. They've taken this word from another language and made it their own. So, Japan borrows words from German and France, and we borrow words from Japan and German, and France, and French, and Latin. Wow, everything. Karate. Wow. They say karate. This means hand. So, we say karate, and they say karate, the way it's written. It's the same. It's a martial art where you fight with your hands. Tofu. This means soybean. This crazy kanji might mean fermented. I'm not too sure, but I know this means soybean. So tofu is fermented soybeans. We use this word a lot, but it is actually a Japanese word. And the last one, Zen. Do you have a garden? We think of Zen as being very peaceful and wonderful. So we've actually taken this word Zen in English to mean calm. So if you can think about words that you have in your language, and you can understand that in English, we take some of your words from your language. We take some Japanese words and we use them. You guys know sushi, tempura, a lot of food words we use as well. So it will help you a lot to remember and learn new vocabulary. This is all from Ronnie. I'm out of here. Mata ne.